How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Hardworking, indecisive, and
We're seeing the indecisive here. Hey guys, Louis Dangoor here from GiveMeSport, joined by Bianca Belair. Bianca, how are you?
I'm good, I'm great.
So we're going to ask you 32 very quick fire questions.
Okay.
First thing that comes to your mind, or it doesn't have to be. So if you could star in one TV show, what would it be?
Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, we like that. What is one thing you could never live without?
My husband.
Would you rather live 100 years in the future, in the present, or 100 years in the past?
100 years in the present. In the future.
So it's 100 years in the future, 100 years in the past, or in the present?
Oh, 100 years in the present.
So now. Rather live now?
Yes, I'm gonna live now. I like
Okay,
my life now.
good. Would you rather be in the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, or now?
Now, because I'm having an amazing year.
Okay, we like that. If not Bianca Belair, what would you want to be called? Or do you want to stick with Bianca Belair?
I want to stick with Bianca Belair. I love my name.
We like the name. If you weren't a wrestler, what would you be?
A surgeon.
Okay, Grey's Anatomy then, makes sense. Makes sense. How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Hardworking, indecisive, and
We're seeing the indecisive here. Indecisive again?
and multifaceted.
We like that. We like that. What's one thing you want to tick off your bucket list?
I want to go to Thailand.
Nice. What's your favorite cheat meal?
I love baked macaroni and cheese.
Sounds good.
It has to be baked.
Sounds good. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Baked macaroni and cheese.
Standard. You could say you'd eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes, and snack.
That's commitment. What's the best city to wrestle in?
Ooh, I love the West Coast. So
Nice.
any city in the West Coast.
Nice. Best WWE moment so far?
Main event in WrestleMania.
Of course. What's your biggest pet peeve?
People who don't know how to say thank you or sorry.
Thank you very much, Bianca. What's the best wrestling match you've ever seen?
So, wow, that's a hard one.
That's very hard.
This isn't, I wouldn't say this is the best one, but it's one of my favorite ones to watch for some reason. It's the match with Brock Lesnar and Rey Mysterio.
Okay. Really nice. Who is the best wrestler you've shared the ring with?
Oh, this is a tough question.
We asked the hard-hitting questions here.
Man, any of the Four Horsewomen. And Rhea Ripley. I love Rhea Ripley.
Nice.
I can't pick one for that.
Do you have a pre-match ritual or like a pre-show ritual that you always keep to?
So I actually usually eat pizza the night before my big matches.
Okay.
It's my comfort food.
So I guess this one's slightly different for you, so I'll adapt this. The question is, who is the wrestler you're most likely to call if you're in trouble? You're obviously married to Montez Ford. If it wasn't Montez Ford, who is the wrestler you're most likely to call if you're in trouble or need something?
Listen, if I was in trouble, I would 100% call Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
Yes, I have to.
Okay. Have you got any superstitions?
Not really. I'm not really a superstitious person.
Okay. You have to wrestle one character from a TV show or a movie. Who would it be?
One character from a TV show or movie. I know this is gonna sound weird, but Ursula, because I have a problem with Ursula. Why did she take Little Mermaid's voice? Like,
Okay.
what did Little Mermaid do to her? I don't like her.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
The best piece of advice I've ever been given is,
It's a tough one.
it is. The best piece of advice is to give myself permission to be happy.
That's nice. That's very nice.
That's what led me to my husband.
Very nice. What's the biggest lesson you've learned from Vince McMahon?
Be adaptable. Be adaptable.
It's important.
Yeah.
The Rock or Stone Cold? I told you this wouldn't be easy.
Can I pick a tie?
Yeah, you can pick a tie. Because I like you can pick a tie. Who is the greatest wrestler of all time?
I'm greatest. It ends with EST, so I have to put myself over. So Bianca Belair.
We love that. Who do you think is the best wrestler in WWE right now? I guess if you're the greatest, it's you.
The best. Anything that ends in EST, I have to give it to myself.
Okay. What makes you genuinely angry?
Genuinely angry. Liars.
What makes you genuinely happy?
Oh, my family.
Nice. Who's the wrestler you haven't shared a ring with yet that you want to?
I would say, let's see, not Charlotte, not Becky, not Sasha, not Asuka.
Ronda's just come back?
I would love to share. Well, I shared the ring with Ronda for Royal Rumble, so
yes.
Maybe someone from everybody on Raw SmackDown I've already shared the ring with. So maybe Raquel from NXT.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Myself in 10 years, future Hall of Famer, and with a baby.
With a baby. Were there any WWE wrestlers you were starstruck to meet?
Not really. I was really excited when I met The Rock. But,
okay.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
Oh, my biggest inspiration. My mother is my biggest inspiration, I have to say.
That's lovely. What is the best match you've ever had? I mean, I assume it's the WrestleMania main event.
Definitely WrestleMania main eventing with Sasha Banks, the Boss, and walking out of SmackDown with Miss Champion.
And final question, how do you want to be remembered?
I just want to be remembered as someone who was a part of all the big moments and was able to make people feel something good.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Bianca.
Thank you.